What you're about to see is a little absurd. Just a little. This is the news with Shane Stanley. Tonight's special guest is the world's first trillionaire and the President of the United States, Mr. Leonard Robbins. And now, Shane Stanley.
Mr. Robbins, it is a pleasure to see you here, clothed and sober this time.
Hey, I make no guarantees.
Well, it is a pleasure to have you here.
Yeah, I know it is.
Mr. President, in recent weeks there has been much controversy over your new decision-making procedure. Would you care to explain to our viewers this new policy?
Of course, Stan. I'm tired of criticism for my decisions. This criticism's interrupting my sleepy time, and the stress is hurting my high scores on the video games. So I decided that my decisions will be decided on the result of a coin flip. If you've got a problem with it, take it up with the coin. The coin says trust in God. Well, so do I.
Well, what about the Senate? The order of democracy. You can't just bypass hundreds of years of history.
Of course I can. I have money, and the legislative members are all in need of a raise. Just consider me a lobbyist. Money will keep them in line. Money from this presidency.
Whatever you say, Grand Moff Tarkin.
I'm touching and feeling cotton. I'm rubbing it on my face. Touchy, feeling
Mr.
cotton.
President?
Kicks polyester in the
Mr. President,
Huh?
let us discuss one of your most recent decisions. Tell me about how you came to eliminate the day formerly known as Friday.
The American people have become lazy on Fridays. They leave work early, they do their football pools, they go see their stupid families. Thursday has been an official start of the weekend for a while now. So now Thursday is the official end of the work week. It saves everyone money.
But you simply moved Thursday one day later and changed the name of that day that replaced Thursday to Nicaragua.
Nicaragua. I love that word.
Is it true that you bought stock in all calendar manufacturers before enacting this law?
Don't get all pissy that I didn't let you know beforehand.
Moving on.
Nicaragua.
Moving on, you've also converted every death row inmate's punishment to be involved in some sort of life or death game. I believe we have footage.
You see, you have to get most of the coins before you get to the end.
Coins?
Jump.
Coins again?
At the end of the game, you gotta beat the nicest man in the world. That's me.
You're really serious.
So you gotta swim through the water here, hit the box things with your head. Avoid the fish, the deadly, poison, deadly fish.
That would probably hurt your head if you did that.
The stupid criminal, you gotta go for the axe.
Well, what if somebody actually does survive your game? You have a bonus round for them, correct?
The inmates that actually win the game, it's kind of not fair. You can't really win the game very often. Anyway, you gotta battle to the death in a good old-fashioned sissy fight.
These are the only two inmates to have survived the first round of the game. And yes, play the footage we have of that, please. Now, explain what's going on here.
Well, see, they both run at each other, and when they finally get at each other, they just slap each other silly.
And one of the inmates is supposed to die from this somehow?
Hey, that's not supposed to happen. That's more like it.
How long do you really expect the taxpayers to go along with this? This is ridiculous. I mean, you're flipping a coin.
Don't blame me, Stan. Blame the coin.
My name is Shane.
Not anymore, it ain't.
You can't do that. Hey, take that graphic down. Take it down this instant.
You'll never guess what I just did.
What do you... Oh, really? Are you serious? Ladies and gentlemen, it appears the president has now decreed that I am to be a pirate.
It wasn't me, it was George Washington. It was George Washington.
Mr. President, are you okay? You don't look so good. Maybe you'd like a rabbit's foot. Or a slinky. Or a seahorse.
I'm George Washington.
Any last words before we go, Mr. President?
Nicaragua.
Nicaragua. George. Wow, what a great dream. You were there, Mr. Seahorse. And so were you, Mr. Rabbitfoot. I don't like you anymore, Slinky. Just kidding. Good morning, Mr. Washington. Did you sleep well? It's time to plan our day. I hope I get to eat today.
This is my movie, I hope you like it, 'cause I made it for you, my friends. If you don't like it, I've got great news, you don't have to watch it again. But if you liked it, then you can reward me with a dump truck full of cash. And if you don't like it, then I've got bad news, you're gonna have to kiss my ass.